Yeah. All right. So last time we did the RP session, a lot of things happened. We lost a player and everything. And you told me to do some very drastic things. Am I correct?
Yeah, well, if like the squad that had been established had kind of fallen apart, narratively speaking, it just kind of follows that something tragic must have happened to this one person. Because if everyone else is gone, that would make them the sole survivor. So,
Yeah. All right. And we're going to do that, ladies and gentlemen, mostly because last session I did with him and one other person wasn't recorded. I found it out. I didn't record that session because it was all keyboard typing and whatnot. So there is no episode one for this. Technically, one part of this because we have no information to give. Start from a new episode 1 point. So my friend, I'm trying to find your username. All right, I'm recording, and when you record, the stream, Discord nulls names. So, data summary, because that's the one thing I know about your name from the YouTube channels. You want to tell the people watching the video, what is your character's name?
my character's name is Marcus Flint.
All right, Marcus Flint. Marcus Flint, part of the big. Everyone knows Una Victoria Kingdom, which is a Gundam Wing based kingdom. You want to tell them what your specialty mobile suit is?
My specialty mobile suit currently is the Ares from Gundam Wing.
Yep. And we're joining our player right here, and that is a little different because I mostly slapped in the other videos you'll see with me just getting the character started. But because of what happened, we don't have that much, so we're slapping this right thing to the base attack that is going to make you a lone survivor. Are you ready for this?
Well, let's see what the story how that unfolds.
All right. Oh wait, no. Una Victoria is not yours. Wait, hold on. Wing. Oh yeah. Arcadia Zoic was your name. Yours. I didn't make a weird name because of all the shit Gundam Wing does with the whole Oz suits.
Yeah, they're all like part of the Zodiac.
Yeah. Not bad. Fuck, a Scorpio will be cool to see. That was a cool mobile armor. So, when we come off, as you can see on the screen share, I had to makeshift base because it was me just trying to make something rapidly for destruction. So we come to this whole event where it's pretty much after everyone has settled in and a night you're all pleasantly sleeping when out of nowhere you start hearing massive explosions.
What was it?
As soon as you look around, outside of the barracks one, you see fire everywhere, crater explosion. You hear the dwarf in the party say, "Island, get up! We gotta get out of here! Base is under attack! Get to your mobile suit! Go, go!"
Well, I think Marcus, yeah, would scramble to get on his, grab some of his gear, put on a pilot suit, and then make like haul ass straight to his mobile suit.
As you start getting to the bunker area, you start seeing some soldiers getting are burning alive, torturing, screaming pain, saying last words like, I had a family. Please don't. The whole constantly no kind of sounds. And it's creepy to you because you just see fire raining from the sky. Because it's not artillery. You just see fireballs come down. Massive heaps of massive magma balls, pretty much. But they disperse, they spread out, and just make fire tempests everywhere.
Yeah, I think Marcus will be incredibly panicked and like kind of just think to himself like, this definitely wasn't in the intel. What is this? What is this? And he's just hauling ass as fast as he can to get to a hangar.
All right. Let's see this. As you get to the hangar bay and whatnot, you're pretty much. You see some of the other crew members of the Dead Men Corps getting inside their mobile suits, turning it on. And as soon as you see some of them, you see. How many? 4 of the members inside their suits trying to prep up and go get blasted as a hangar bay from both opposite sides from the rear get bombarded in by high caliber rounds that shreds through their mobile suits and them.
And I think Marcus is probably going to be horrified because, I mean, he's a rookie. He just joined this company, this platoon, so he was not expecting action anytime soon.
All right. So, are you saying he's panic sitting in terror?
It would probably catch him off guard. He's probably going to be scared, but he's still hauling ass to his mobile suit. Like, just screaming fuck the whole time.
Alright. As you do, you see that the new suit belonging to your other fellow new recruit is standing there. As you see that a piece of shrapnel has impaled into his head, killing him. Audio kind of kicked off. What did you say?
I think he's just gonna kind of just like let out like kind of like a gasp and then like a little bit of a sigh and then just keep making like just he's focused. He's like he knows that his best chance for safety is to get into a mobile suit.
All right. You are getting into your mobile suit. You kick the sucker online. As soon as you do, from outside your periphery, you are seeing these on the outskirts of come on, your area, walking through town, start butchering the people as they're going about. You only see these 3 from the opening so far.
And I'm in this building that they're like directly north of.
Yep, you're in here.
Okay.
It's pretty much a giant hole. They can't tell your suit's on because there's a fire blaze covering your ass brick, but you can tell these things are moving around. And give you a good look what they are.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like. I mean, I as a player know what it is, but would Marcus know what faction this is?
Actually, you will because it's part of the intel. Everyone knows what the kingdoms have. You know,
Okay.
This is the Magic Kingdom's army. And every army is going to have their own unique nameage for suits. Like, you don't know the actual name. You know this is enemy target. We codename it this.
Okay.
So, Marcus, since you're the player, what's your code name for them?
What was my code name?
No, like, I'm doing this for everyone who's playing the game. I make players in a group roll off. Whoever wins it gets to say the code name that their army knows for that mobile suit type. It gets funny. Because they don't know the official name, so they come with code names. Like, you know how before Federation knew what Zaku was? The code name for it was Cyclops, because of the mono eye.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, maybe ogres.
Ogres, gotcha.
They because their weapon kind of has the spiked club aesthetic, but it's also a beam rifle.
Yep. Alright, we got ogres.
So,
Alright, the ogres. Yep, you see 3 ogres outside the hangar bay.
okay.
And they're just shooting down troops that they keep walking.
All right. Am I successfully in my mobile suit?
Yep, you're right. It's powered on.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. There's 3 of them, right?
Yep.
Okay. Uh, is 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 there another exit, or is the exit like kind of just directly in front of me to the north, kind of like where I'm facing towards them?
No, there's an entry here, here, and here.
Okay. I think since you said I'm kind of obscured by the blaze inside the building, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to pilot my mobile suit to the south and have it exit out the back, and then like between the 2 buildings to the right, to the east, I'm going to go down and try to take a crack shot off at the ogre on the right.
All right, so you're pretty much coming down to right here.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's go to your pilot. This is a D10. Ooh, nice. That's 11. You're unspotted. Doesn't know you're there yet.
Okay.
All right, for the pop shot. Using the machine gun or the missile launcher, because you asked for both.
How many missiles do I have?
I think I gave them missile launcher because they're micro missiles. I think I gave them either 6 or 12 shots. Let's say 6 shots right now.
Okay. I'll probably like do some damage, with the machine gun first.
All right.
Just to kind of gauge how it will hold up against my weaponry, since I know what they are, but I don't know how they're going to fare against my, I don't know if they're magically reinforced or anything, and I don't want to waste a missile on it.
So we're going to do D10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because that should be your grand total with your skills and everything else. I'm thinking crack here in my memory. Ooh, nice. He surprise attack, so I'll make 3. Yeah, that's not gonna worry about fucking guys. I still got roll this for. Ooh, almost. Ah. Alright. He gets whacked with that, and the damaged body part is. Oh, let me get my book up. Do I still have it on this one? Should still have it in this book, computer. Mecton, Mecton, Mecton. Mecton. Alright, come on. I need me book. Because I need to know hit location. Google Drive, Easy Aid, Mecton, Zeta Core Rules. Download. Oh, man. Oh, there's a little. Whee! Scroll down further. Miracle about this. Waiting for things to load. Oh, that's better. Come on. Open PDF. I commend it. Come on, give me the damage table. Bingo, got it. So that was a 3. What's 3 on the damage table slot? Hit area location, torso. Torso, he takes 6 shots. Where my backpack's on physical fighting on me. Ah. I have mech sheet over mech sheets. Later. Zaku, Zaku, Zaku. So much info. I'm busily flipping through papers of mech sheets. Vegan, Millipede, Vegan Custom, Gundam. Keep that for something else. Alright, so you did good, decent points of damage to its body, and you can physically tell it's her and groin. All part is we make a chest. Fuck it, let me see now. A chest shot in the torso. A chest shot in the arm in the torso, where the pilot should be. It's still moving.
Is the torso like completely damaged, or has it just taken like? Does the damage look superficial, or does it look substantive?
Oh, it's like you just riddled for holes, but it is throwing you off that you know
it's still going.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This must be a drone. Or the cockpit is in the head. Fuck! Well, it's a good thing I didn't waste a missile.
Yeah. Alright. Since you start combat, that is one more combat action you get.
Okay, so I have one more combat action.
Yep.
Alright. Since I basically just cannonballed through this person or this mobile suit's chest, I'm gonna aim for the head specifically and fire off a shot, and then can I move after that, or have I used all my movement?
Oh, so for combat, you can do. I'm doing players get 2 actions right now. You'll see why.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You might get more because you're by yourself to make it more fair. But it's 2 actions. You get internet action. You can do movement, aiming, and whatnot. It's pretty much that. The only attack I allow you to do run and gun movement, which means you have to tell me prediction who you're targeting. You're gonna get penalties and eggs depending on that. You can move or take a movement, which your first move is free. So you got into the line of sight and fired. So you did an
Okay.
attack. One. You could use another to retreat, or
Since I'm in an aerial unit, can I just gain like a little bit of height?
you're going to flight mode.
I
It's pretty much aerial units.
mean,
You're going, if you say you're going to flight mode units will get compound action. So it means you can do movement shooting, because that's what you're
okay.
built to do.
Yeah, because like basically, I was intending with the movement to go into flight mode, but I didn't explain that. So maybe I could go into flight mode, and as an action while I'm doing that and ascending, I could take a shot
Yep, you
if that's
can.
allowed. If not, I'll just take the shot.
Yep, you can. Which way do you want to go?
I'm probably going to like ascend. So basically, I'm more towards the rooftop of the building to the right, and try to use it almost as like a kind of like cover that I can take another shot at it. So like if it does try to return fire, it should mostly hit the building in front of me, because if everyone I can see is dead, I'm essentially just trying to stop them from murdering civilians or fleeing combatants.
Yep.
And I know that pretty much if there's like a flame, it would probably be back to the right, not up there. Not in the over here. Yeah. And then that way I could try to like get a line of sight on the next one as well.
Yeah, I see. You can. You're high enough. So that,
So yeah, I'll.
do you want to roll or want me to roll?
Could you roll for me?
Sure. D10. Last time we did this, it was. Oh, had the dark guy put on, but I said, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 2 from L for running, gunning. Ooh, 11. All right, this idiot. Does he dodge? Yeah. All right, D10 again. 8. What's 8 location? Left side limbs. So that'll be his leg.
Okay.
He pops out of the leg. It takes a knee. He takes a knee for you.
Okay.
And they saw that fire, and now they know someone's shooting at them. All right. We go to enemy's turn. So let me see right now. Pretty much as you're doing this, you see your radar starts picking up things. I hate the fact on the square directly when you put them on. Hold on, I'm trying to get this thing move up. Oh. Okay, that was weird.
Damn, this is a slaughter.
Hey, come on, motherfucker. Don't argue with me. And how many pops out on your side? Let me get actual dice pad pulled up. I didn't mark. Alright, that helps me out.
Oh, there's another Ares, yay! I'm not the only aerial unit.
Alright. You see these guys coming out of the woodworks. Alright. You hear a coming from the Taurus right here. Ares pilot, give us your condition.
Yes, I am currently in combat with enemy ogre units to the north of my barracks. My entire squad has been wiped out, but I am just now initiating combat.
He was like, huh, I see that. It seems to be there's more than just ogres here. Otter Evens, man. Let me ask you that.
What did he ask?
You, Otter Evens.
Ottery. Let's say odd.
Alright, it's odd. You had fun. By the way, this is a misleading picture because I actually have to build these fuckers and take pictures of them later.
Mm-hmm.
So, ask players, yeah, Dragon Gundam from G Gundam. It's a mass production variant, like a GM.
Gotcha.
Come with the name for that one.
So, I think they would probably call it the Dragon Gundam just because it has dragons on its hands.
Well, you want to call it Gundam because it doesn't have the Gundam face. It's a.
Oh, okay. The Dragon mass-produced unit, so like the DM, if you would, instead of a GM.
The DM, okay. Are evens again?
Even.
Odd. Okay.
Odd.
All right. Yeah, there was odd. So that would be the NPCs telling you. Yeah, I see the DM you speak of. They also seem to have. Hmm. No, that they seem to have one that. My tongue just twist. Ugh. They seem to have one of the Duke Knights, the Duke variants as well here. A couple, aka Rose Gundam.
Mhm. Ooh, can I just thought of a better name. What if we call the Dragon Gundam Drakes?
Drakes, I like it.
Yeah. Okay. I figured because like if he's gonna be a Duke, this one could be a Drake. They're ogres. We'll keep the naming pretty simple. Does that work?
Yeah, sure. Drakes.
Cool. Awesome.
All right, Drakes. He goes like, yeah, no, they did a night raid. This is more southbound coming in. Reading one more Drake and one more Duke, maybe more. Then how they did a magical surprise attack on our asses.
Yep. Well, let's sweep up these bastards. Avenge our fallen. Or let's avenge our fallen.
He's like, kid, a Langer Guff. I think might be better we retreat. And as soon as he says that, come on. I hope that's highlighted. I can't tell. Oh god, I don't even know what this bastard does right here. So, I'll say this. You see the dragon go forward, he blasts him with a dragon blaze. As soon as it does, the Leo is able to dodge very nicely in front of you. You see him go up close and tear off the arm of the Leo with his claws. Hello?
Oh shit.
Can you repeat that?
He's. I think Marcus just goes, "Oh shit!" He just ripped off a mobile suit's arm. Yeah, you might be right. I'll provide cover fire. Everyone, we need to retreat. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. And oh, so I gotta see odd or evens. Oh god, please don't be odds. Evens. Oh fuck. Okay, that's bad. Oof, that's still bad. How many? You see the Duke lift his cape up as you see 3 roses come out of the fucking thing. 1, 2, 3. Three. Okay. This guy. 4. Control units, so that's 14. 9.
Funny, the dice aren't showing up on my end. They just look see-through.
Yeah, same here.
That's interesting.
I think when the glitch happened and caused it to do a...
It's like a texture swap or a texture removal or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still see the results, like, right here on my board.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I had to die. Okay, this is right there. It's like, we're not showing... Oh, fuck, what's dead? Mmm! Seven. Okay, what is it? You see the rose things from this motherfucker obliterate the cockpit of the Leo. Hola?
Okay.
I have no way to mark it dead. I'm never gonna mark this fucker dead. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to figure out. Yikes, I got nothing.
You should do -6 for 6 feet under. So that way, if it says -6, we know they're 6 meters under. That is great. You just see a number where they died.
Alright.
They shouldn't be that funny. Oh, that is great.
Oh, yeah, that's great, alright. How big of a hex is? Oh. And you see the suit fall down, you see it blows up from the fucking power source being ruptured. And you see the Targos, the Ares, and the Magwanaut get blasted by debris from it.
Yikes.
Yeah. Furthermore, more people load up to do pop shots. It is a mix of misses and fires. Pretty much where everyone gets the Roger after seeing the unholiness from this bastard as he slowly walks up to fucking people. With his really menacing cape open. And yes, the order to retreat has been given. They acknowledge. I'm just going to roll all our evens if they survive or not. So we don't have to figure all these massive rolls. Because they're pretty much knee deep in shit.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to make it evens live. Now you're up here. What the fuck?
All right. Dragos lives. Come on, Ares. Come on, buddy. Yes.
Makwana.
Maganaut. No!
Makwana dead!
Maganaut did. No. Billy!
Fuck!
He doesn't even know who's piloting it, but he's just like, no!
Dumb luck. He lives. Another Ares lives.
Nice.
Alright, if he gets a fucking fail, it's gonna be heavily damaged. Because see how far he is?
Yeah.
Fuck
He
no.
lives.
All right. All right. As you all make a retreat, you start seeing the base you just got synced into and deployed to being burned up in smokes and blaze. You see everything, and from afar you see two drakes, along with another suit that looks like a beefy motherfucker with a ball and chain.
I'm not ready for a bolt Gundam.
Yeah, a ball and chain. And you see that there's a magic circle in front of the two drakes. And you see the bolt gun. Well, we know it's a bolt gun, and we haven't named them yet. Fucking twirl the hammer so it's fierce through it and let it go. You see that thing fire like a high velocity missile at them. And you see a mass explosion take out the base.
Totally not cool, bruh.
And from the explosion, you see her seeing plant and overgrowth start covering buildings and suits and people. You see this is the last vision as you all make your escape away and get into one of the emergency leaving stations. That is Oceanside. Where you are currently waiting for transport. And since we have these, let me quickly do this. Actors. Whoa. Boogity boogity. That's weird. So we have your Aries, that Aries, the one-arm Leo, come on, Targus. Tauros. Let me check the message board, see I got the right one. Targos, Aries. Now you start. Leo, Aries, Targos. Alright. Alright. At the ocean front, it has been nearly 40 hours since the attack. You see that the Targos is using the suit to give out long-range communication, telling them that base has fallen. They were attacked by... what I call them? Wrong one. They were attacked by the Kuroko Dynasty. And before the attack, their magic users were all pretty much off base, off station, and able to help build defenses to go against the attack. You overhear this. Roger that. New issue. Roger that. We have some bad news for you. You guys are so knee deep in enemy territory right now. The surrounding area has been taken over by the Kuroko dynasty. He's currently in a hot suit there, as well as Avalon Holic. We can't make a bird come to you guys. You have to make your way through enemy territory to come to us. How badly damaged are your mobile suits? Them Taurus. Some superficial damages. One suit has lost one full right capability arm. Roger. We'll give you the location of the next base. You have to make it there so you can be able to get resupplied and move forward. There's some hot shit these two kingdoms have started to move forward on. Do your best, soldiers. May the gods be with you. Hangs up, looks at everyone. You see the Leo's freaking the fuck out because he had a near-death experience. Is he still trying to calm down, drinking a whiskey flask in his thing? The Ares pilot is double-checking his engine systems, make sure they're all right. You see the Targo's it's counting how much ammo he has. What's Flint doing?
I think he'd probably just be doing a systems check on his Ares and make sure everything's operational and performing fine.
Yep. Man, you overheard everything that just got spoken. What is he thinking in his head?
Fuck. Oh man, we're gonna have to travel through hot territory to make it to a supply base. We are going to have to really tighten up and be on the move constantly, and he's just kind of concerned about the Leo that got its arm ripped off. He just knows that it because it doesn't have an arm, it's more vulnerable. And so he's just kind of just thinking about what he can do to kind of like tip the scales in their favor. He's like, maybe I should probably conserve fuel and just go by like legs and just walk for right now, but fuck. If it was just me, I could probably fly there and I would be alright, but since there's so many people, he's just really concerned about how they're all going to get there safely.
Alright. Alright, as you're doing this, you see the Taurus pilot try to remove its pilot helmet. Where? Alright. Fuck it. As soon as the pilot removes its helmet, you see a female tigress. Looks a bit pissed off, angry, and a bit of fuck. Like the kind of fuck you give you think you caused something to happen. As she's rubbing her head. You also notice she has the rank of captain.
Captain, you good?
Yeah, it's just the bullshit we have to deal with now. Out of character info for you. The Taurus is a new line mobile suit. You have never seen one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's just like looking at the suit, just like, that's some nice weaponry, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You also notice out of character it does have its beam gun.
It doesn't have its beam gun? Does it at least have its like little bit shield?
Taurus.
Oh, wrong one. No, I thought those things also had deployable bits.
You're thinking of Virgo.
Oh, you're right.
This is Tauros.
You are absolutely right. My bad.
It had a beam gun,
Yep.
but it doesn't have that. She goes like, "Oh, I think they were trying to get the new Tauros suits we had stationed there."
So they are. Is your unit the last surviving unit?
I was the only unit.
You're the old. Oh shit.
They didn't deploy everyone in one go. Only higher ups, experimental pilots, and one platoon to test out the suit's new capabilities. Though they destroyed the weapon this sucker had, a new beam gun.
Shit, that definitely would have helped during that fight.
Yeah, but they won't be able to recover it. It got wrecked beyond belief. Tells you how the building pretty much crushed it along with the meteor that hit it.
Shit.
Yep. We had to fight against the magical kingdom without the anti-magic users still en route.
Yeah, we didn't stand a chance. That was a slaughter.
Yeah. No clown only been prepping that. A spell that magnitude takes half a day to charge. And the last one, I don't recognize that one. Talking about the hammer throw one. Do.
Hell no, that was a brute. Just tore through our defenses.
Now, we need to make it through enemy territory and make it all the way back to our main camp. Fuck. I don't know where.
We should.
Oh, continue what you're saying.
It's like we should probably try to proceed with caution, just because we don't know what kind of enemy forces we're going to be walking into.
No kidding. All right, everyone, tarp up your suits, cover them up. Let's get some grub and something in our bellies real quick and some supplies, and we have them move out. Looks at the Leo. How broke was the left arm? Leo. It's good. I can fight with a beam saber still with the left hand. But we did find a part. I don't have the tools to reattach a new limb to this thing. If anything else, I can self-destruct this thing as a bomb if needed. You also can make your own mental rhetorics, or I speak out loud if you want about stuff like this. Player.
Jesus. Well, if you're going to use it to be like a last resort bomb, make sure you're not in it. We could always just use it to set up an ambush if we get discovered, and draw them in and have it self-detonate before, or like when it's, I don't know, if we get cornered or if we like get discovered, we can like at least use your suit, but we'll make sure you get the hell out of there.
No kidding. Holds up the trigger for the self-destruct. Because all the suits in Wing have a fucking remote self-destruct.
For no reason.
No shit.
And it doesn't even fully destroy it, it just blows up the cockpit and kills the pilot.
For that one, I think it must be because it was Hiroyui's was made of Gundam and destroyed all the internal workings and fragged the armor. Well, it's needed for that. Other seats, nah, we're gonna blow hard.
A mini nuke for you.
Alright, you see everyone get out of their mobile suits and start tarping them up to be hidden while they head to the nearest inn to get some grub in them. And
Okay.
as you proceed to get to the inn, you see a bunch of sailors in there resting, relaxing. Yeah, I don't have boats. They're supposed to be a dock or boats. I don't have that shit.
It's
And
okay.
you see a bunch of sailors in there drinking, eating. Waitress goes like, "Table for 5?" You see Captain
Yep.
go like, "Yep." She gets down and goes like, "All right, we have a soup of the day, some fresh bread, cuts of cheese. Or if you want, there's a boar that's been cooking over there since it's early this morning that is very tender and juicy right now. We also have some chicken and some freshly caught fish. What can I get you for you people?" You see everyone else do an order. What do you get?
Probably some chicken, some bread, and some maybe some boar.
She's like, "All right,
Get maybe a soup if there's a soup available.
there's a soup of the day. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. It kind of smells like a nice chowdery goodness." You put that order in. You guys get some ale in front of you. Because ale's pretty much common in taverns. Did my headset just die?
Could you say that one more time?
Oh, fuck. I thought my headset died for a split second. Holy shit.
No, no.
Like everything just went dead silent. Well, the mic's on something else than my headset.
Gotcha.
Cause it went dead silent. I was like, oh god, did my headset just die? It's been saying battery low.
No. No, I'm still
Alright.
here.
Yeah. You see everyone gets eating up and whatnot. You see your commander pull out a map, a generic map of the fucking territory you all have, as you all start seeing routes you can possibly take to get through everything. People are asking the commander, well, what are we going to take and everything else. She looks at you like, we're going to have to vote on it. We're in knee-deep enemy territory. Either choice we make, we're going to probably run into some bogeys. Are there being some rebels or enemy armies? We have a route we can take that lets us through a light deserty forest terrain, one through a mountainous valley, and another that goes straight through woods. And from there, we'll recheck and redesign how we want to deploy. So, what do you vote for?
Probably the planes.
The foresty
Like
plan.
with like a little bit of yeah.
All right.
I feel like if we went through the mountain, it would just be like a if there are troops there, they would probably be stationed up high, and we'd be walking into like a kill valley, and that just doesn't seem like a. Let's try to avoid things that could be immediately used to our disadvantage.
Yep. She goes like, all right, I agree. Like you see people help a group. Some people you see some people actually do. Another person does vote with you for the forest route. She goes like, all right. They look at the commander like, why aren't you voting? I'll be a tiebreaker, and I don't feel like being responsible for everyone's death. All of these could be bad or good ideas. We have unknown territory for this spot because this area has not been cleaned by none of the armies.
Yeah, so we're walking in blind.
Pretty much, but the only thing we got is territory layout. From all the Ewok Aries going out. Your turn, retort.
Uh, what was said?
You said we're going blind. She stated, correct, we have no clue there's what enemies are here or what may not be there. One thing we know is the territory layout. Thanks to all the EWAC areas that went out.
Yeah.
Leah pilot. Oh, this is gonna be rough as fuck. And it's a dude. You see you see a pretty much looks like, oh fuck it, a Tengu go like, oh man, this sucks. Like in my burster singing, so anything can happen. We can give you, I can give you air backup along with the other Ares pilot here. You see, it looks like a turtle, like a, pretty much a turtle fucking female going. And yeah, the turtle female's gonna look like a TMNT turtle. That's one thing I think in my
Mhm.
head. That makes sense. You can hear her go like, "Yeah, I only got a good bit of artillery shells for my back
I
line."
only I only used a couple of rounds from my machine gun. I still have all my missiles, so
The other Ares. Oh, thank God you have that. I couldn't get my missile pod.
yeah, I have my missile pod. I think I also have a singular beam saber on me, but that's like if I'm going to be honest, I really don't want to get into melee range with like the forces from the. I mean, they're if they got magic reinforcement, I don't even know if my beam saber is going to hold up to that. I'm going to be honest.
Uh,
So I saved my missiles, so I can provide cover fire. I can try to take out some of the heavy hitters, if need be. Whatever you need.
and they're like, "Yeah, that's good. Well, at least we have a plan for trajectory." You'll agree. She splits your chores up together, supplies that is needed. And after that, you'll rest for about 4 hours before, good 5 hours before you head on out. So you're not exhausted. All right. Food comes in. The food gets given to you.
All right. So let me just take screenshots of the Discord so you know what it looks like you're at right now. Gundam RPG group. There's Gundam RPG group. Come on. Wayne Gundam. Am I coming out of your TV speakers?
Say that one more time.
Am I coming out of your TV speaker?
No, my TV's muted.
Oh wow. That's a good that's a good headset. I can hear my voice repeating.
You still hear yourself?
I can hear myself. Yeah. Oh.
I don't know.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, it's literally just my. No, that doesn't mean you have a good headset, but I can hear that over the output of your head. That's a really good headset. Fuck. Whew. All right, I sent a picture on. Okay, minimize. I don't need that up. I need Discord to pop up. Yeah, okay. In the Discord, in the Gun and Wing RPG tab, I put a picture where you left off, which is at the Dock City. Friday before enemy encounter.
Okay.
All right. So let us get going. When this gets edited, it's just gonna mash all together. Hey, 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 mother, come on. Do not argue with me. Bing. So circle. Bing, bing. Bing. I did that. Oops. I gotta fix that later. That's kind of cool, actually. Mm. Yes, we know. Make sure. Nope. Okay. Yeah. So pretty much, as you all are discussing, like I literally was trying to rewatch this. Remember where I think we discussed you're back in your role set. You're voting which route to take to actually go for your route. Which hold on real quick. I got yeah. So this might be if the viewers are watching this might be a little choppy because general issues. My headset has been dead for about a couple of months. We're trying to get back to the RPGs, and I also have my headset replaced. For anyone who's watching this, see the choppiness of the edits. All right, so I'll say this. I really need to where I left off. Yeah. Hold on real quick. I need to finish this video. Okay, now I know where we were exactly. All right, I'll say this: you guys are eating your meals after getting the chores doing up rest for 4 hours. Food comes. It is amazing. I was going to do a dice roll, and that's when the screen went black as night on me, and then my headset died.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. So pretty much, but this is great. Next day, you guys have get your supplies. You order it up, and out of nowhere, you see an unknown enemy carrier, an aerial type.
From which
Uh,
direction?
so north. But I had my first day of town, where you were, and everything else. So I can't give you the exactly north, south, east, west. My brain had it made this RP. It's been so long, I went blank now. But pretty much, from
Either,
the dock city you're at, it is behind the houses, near the tree line and the rocks. They're the back basin of this whole village, of this
either
port
way, I'm
area.
gonna bring it to my commanding officer's attention. Be like, hey, look, I see enemy carrier.
She's yeah, female tiger feels like crap. What kind have you identified yet?
No, I don't think I've identified it yet, but it's something we should be mindful of, especially since the territory we're in.
Um, uh, come on. Yeah, it's from Gundam Seed. I think how come I'm hearing my voice backlash to me. That's so weird.
It's a seed carrier, Archangel.
It is a seed type carrier. Yeah. No, it's not the Archangel. I know they have generic flyers. I'm trying to figure out what they are. Uh, I'm trying to look up images. I'm still trying to figure out how to keep hearing my voice backlash.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you're able to kind of like hear the voice backlash. I'm not broadcasting or anything from the
Yeah,
TV or anything like that. So
I know it's weird. Uh, mass production, VTOL transport, all-purpose. Oh, okay. I mean, I can't. Alright. Technical issues are always fun, kids. This ship.
okay.
No, Volpow, and hold on, I'll show you the Volpow because the magical thing of recording. Uh, caption, not primary monitor. I love these things. Not that one. Yeah, so everyone could tell we have a wonderful time with things like the malfunction on us, and it makes things so magical.
Magical and fun.
Yep. All right. Up with this seabed. Like y'all seen our little micro Yeah. There we go. One thing about recording, it makes Discord make our names go mute. All right, right there in the picture I popped up from Discord. Yep, that is a Pomo. It is a carrier. And how many can this carry at one go? 4. All right, so there's 2 of these flying by.
There's 2 of them flying by.
Yep.
Oh, great.
And you see released out of character. It is 3 gens and 3 strike daggers. Um, let's see now.
Out of character, would my character know what that is?
Your
Like,
guys have
I'm like, has he personally seen them before? Like, does he at least have like recognition of them? Because I
yes,
mean,
yeah.
he's still pretty new, so that's why I'm asking.
Well, in their basically you got taught the enemy units you do know. So pretty much
Okay.
you have the enemy knowledge, but you guys don't have the exact name. You have what your code names are.
Okay.
Which, hold on. Do you want me to do a roll for you, or do you want to roll for yourself?
Could you roll for me?
All right, let's roll you number 1 roll. All right, that's an 8. NPCs. Nope, 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 nope. What does the NPCs get? A fucking 10. Wow. That's for the L strike, so they'll say what it is. Your roll is a 6. NPC rolls for the Jin is a 8. Wow, the NPC's going. Oh, oh god, I gotta make up names for these units. Okay, I have a joke. All right, for
Yeah.
Strike Dagger, there is your army calls Strike Daggers, and yeah, you're going to name the suits afterwards. But pretty much, Strike Dagger in your army, it's literally known as. I can't use modern day terms. I wish I can, feel like it's just more funnier to me. But what is the Sea Kingdom's name? Avalon. Okay. Alright. So you are pretty much you all refer to the Striker L type as Avalon. It's pretty much. I want to say this. It's Avalon GM. I say you fought the one team to know what the GM is, at least the GM from Gundam Universal Century.
hmm
But yeah, also just known as a. Let's see. I'm trying to do their joke Chinese knockoff. How the sea suits are compared to Universal Century. I'm like, crap. What would they call a GM now? I gotta figure out what they call a GM. They fought GMs long enough to know what a GM is because they probably captured some soldiers. So it's a GM to them still. So you just call it a Avalon GM knockoff, or God, I know there's a better term for it, but it's that weird joke of this is a knockoff bootleg. You call it a GM bootleg. All right, and as for the gens, since they look like Zaku's, you guys literally just call
How about we call it a Zako instead of a Zaku?
Yeah, you call it a Zaku. A Zako. Good. Because you know why? Rooster
Why?
also has that. Remember, Jim has that fin on their head?
Mm-hmm.
Not a horn, but a giant bird fin.
That works.
Yes. All right, and there's 3-3. I'll show you the match you're in Gen 3. But yep, you pretty much inform your commander. That's just like, wait. So 3 bootleg GMs and 3 Zakos.
Great. Already on the back foot as far as troops go, but we get some ace piloting, we can get through this.
I love this.
Yeah,
You're
who am
like,
I kidding? I shouldn't be worried about a Zako.
Alrighty now. So, pretty much the preparation was made last time. How you and the other guy can go in the air. You still have your missiles from barrage. The captain still has her beam saber and a red some machine gun she took from. She has left over for that. So Leo only has his one arm.
Huh?
Yep. By the way, none of these have unique markings. They look generic army builds. So they're pretty much in the generic soldier, military soldier unit pay scheme.
Yeah, the generic grunt. Gotcha.
All
And how
right.
many hexes worth of movement do I get?
Player. No, wait. Wing. There you are. Oh. I'm so. Hmm. I'm actually trying to look up stuff real quick. Stats, yada yada. Mhm. Do. All right. Hold on. Where's the folder at? I know I made a generic one of these. Yeah. Do. Looking back through 1,000 miles, finding everything we need. All right. Oh, where the fuck I put it? I like how I had a bigger design loadout, and now, a month of not looking up stuff. I'm paying the price. Ow, okay. Let's see your flight type. So, if you go to flight mode, it'll be 14, 14 hexes, 6 hexes for everyone else. Let's see, boost, they get 12. Yeah, okay. So, how you want to move?
I think I'm probably gonna move up to. So I'll probably go to flight mode, and then I'll move up to the top of the roof of that like house that's closest to me, and kind of use it as like a vantage point.
The greenhouse?
Yeah,
All right. Bing.
probably post up near the chimney if possible.
Oh, I got that right off the bat.
Oh,
Top of it or bottom of it? On the hexes. There's a hex above and a hex below.
nice. It doesn't matter above or below.
Okay. All right. Uh, all right. We'll state this because I could have swore I had like do. Notes, notes, notes. Uh, 100 things to look up. Okay. Good Lord in heaven. What's up? Well, let me see now. We haven't played in several times, so I've been trying to find so many things. Ha! Found him. Alright. Had to find all this stuff. Because, yeah, this is just gonna be like a quick, dirty round session. So, other is going to join you from the opposite side angle. Um, alright. So, pretty much, from your angle, I will state this. No one has kind of noticed your guys' suit movements yet.
Okay. We still in the element of surprise, basically.
Yep, yep.
Nice.
That's pretty much how it was with your side. Um, so when do you plan on opening fire? Is it after this move they're about to do, or prior to their movement?
I'd probably wait till they get a little bit closer.
All right. Uh, Gonna hold, wait for Captain's orders. But are you still waiting to get closer?
I will actually probably. How much movement did you say I had?
14 flying.
And how far is my range? Or does it matter?
Hmm.
Like as far as like attack range.
Your attack range? Um, Considering I remember right, you have the missile pod still.
Mm-hmm.
They're within the missile pod attack range.
Okay. Are if I use the missile pod now, would it target all of them or just the row of the GMs?
Um, yeah, really for the most damage. No one's within. They're really close to do a splash, so it'll be just a GM they're going to hit. It's going to hurt a GM.
I'll probably just wait for them to get closer again.
Do they get tighter quarters? Ooh, they do get tighter quarters. All right, as they make this approach, you are hearing an overcom saying this. Citizens of the port city, we are here doing our annual inspection and patrolling. Please let the mayor and the police force of the area please come up to meet us to discuss any issues. Your captain goes, "Oh, this is one of their controlled territories. I thought it was
Hmm.
still neutral."
That's not a great start.
Yeah. And there goes this. Was that to yourself or to your squad mates?
Probably just to himself is like, what? Should we just like open fire or should we try to create a distraction so we can like uh retreat? The game plan here.
Your captain goes like, "I think we could kind of take these guys out and get the hell out of here. Give it
All right.
less chance for anyone to try to calm and figure out where we've been and try to snap up a damaged patrol unit."
Okay. All right. I got a missile pod, so when they start to get a little bit closer, I think I'll yeah, I think I'll probably start with that.
All right.
And since they are already pretty close, can I can I fly from the greenhouse to the house to the north of my one? Uh, I think that's a Leo.
Yep.
Yeah, so to the house just like slightly more north of the one he's in front of, and then launch the missile pod from there.
Mm, Wink. You like that?
Yeah.
Or which mother after you shoot at?
Will the missile pod only target one?
It will target one, but the Jin in the far back it has one hex space out for blast. So the only one who's really close is you see that Jin right there and the other one behind the rock?
Yeah.
They're really close to each other to like your splash will hit the other guy too.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll aim for those two gens that are close to each other.
Alright. Let me put your character stat sheet. Missile weapon, 1 point. So your reflex is an 8. Weapons is a 1. 9. So it's D10 plus 9. Alright. And you got surprise attack, so later on I have an issue with it. And since they're soldiers, they master everyone's stats. But you have a. Oh, that's yours. You're 19. Alright, that Jen. I can't put a minus sign there, so whatever this is, I have a -2. Never mind, you hit the fucker. Wow. Surprise, motherfucker!
Rise,
19 as well.
motherfucker.
Alright, let me get you the combat sheet of the Zeta rulebook. I wish I could have this rulebook bookmarked in that spot so I can just tag to it for locationary hits and everything. That's life path. Combat. Come on, where's combat? We need combat. Oh, my nose. I hate rainy weather. There is no sense there is. Come on, I don't need the building. I need combat. Where is combat? The Zeal ripoff. Come on, another special page. There it is! Yay! Alright, so we've got the chart pulled up. I can actually do this. So, you hit one guy, and that's a 6 volley missile barrage. You just hammer it down, fire all 6 in one go. I think that thing has. I think it has. So, I think it has like 4 volleys of that inside the weapon.
Oh, nice.
So, do you rack all 6 in one go or fire one?
I'd rack all 6 in one go. I'm trying. I'm
Alright.
trying to cause chaos.
Alright. Since there's 6 different weapons, we roll 6 different d10s. Alright. Where do you hit these buggers? Oop, nope, not
Uh,
that.
do I
Oh,
choose or is it a roll?
it's a roll. You didn't call shot.
Ah, cool.
Ooh, you did some good hits though. So okay, you hit a head unit, 2 3, torso. This is gonna be the primary guy you first shot at, and this is gonna blast over to him. Uh, 5 is gonna be right side leg, and 6 is right side arm, right side leg, left side arm, left side leg, and no special, but you hit the backpack unit. Oof,
Oof.
for the gym. Okay, and I think I made the missiles either damage 8 or yeah. I had a master sheet of everything, and I'm trying to find it right now in my mess pile. This is gonna be a quick and dirty. So if anyone complains about this, it's literally me, the DM, trying to make sure I can complete the game and keep moving. We've been, we've been behind this. Get down here. All right, yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba. Aries. Oh yeah, here's your Aries sheet I pulled up. Transformation. Aries is light transformation mode. Flight high mobility. Beam gun. Leo beam gun. No, like this is like I gotta use that to make the sheet inside the game. Gundam RPG. This is the old RPG. Did I put a missile system in this one? Nope. Yes, people, this is the madness of it all. Mwahaha! Your old unit. Can hear you. So, okay, these are bombs. I'm going to make them A blast weapons for now. I swear I had a stash sheet for these guys down the line. I can't find them right now. So, DM's bad. So, okay. 888 damage. Ah, come here. You're on my sheet master list. Ooh. Oh, yeah, so a lot of the stuff for Mobile Suit Gundam C was pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, everyone questions why. Well, besides the Gundams, a lot of the suits have the same amount of stat points. It's just materials they used to build them was very finicky. Nope. Had one thing pulled up, found the other thing, found another thing. Welcome to the life of a masterly. Universal Century. King guns again. Okay. Ha! Come here. Stashies. Ah! Alright. Jin. Here we go. 8 damage a pop. Oh god. The head took 3 damage. Backpack. So I'll say this. The torso, the head, and all of them took like 3 damage from your barrage on missiles. The laser are half health each for the ones you hit already. And is there a random generator for bombs on this one? No, that was my first edition book, which that's right there. Yay. All right. Since the other G next to it is getting affected by the blast radius, I'm going to take whatever it is. We're going to do once again 6 hits for a random blast location because the rocket table. But yeah, you severely damaged that thing up. It already took a good chunk of the health, but it got hurt.
Nice.
2, 4, 5.
And you said I still have 3 more volleys left?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I guess you see 9. Left limb. Left and right limb. 7. Main body. Main butt. Ooh. Okay. How much health does Sucker have for main body? That's like 3 hits. Oh, does it explode? Does the gin explode?
Does it?
The gin that you got hit with a backdraft got foobarred. Pretty much, you kill off a limb, and when they hit the limb again, it just back travels to the main body. The main body took 2 hits. So, let us see. Oh no. Power plant explosion. Internal damage. Yeah, where is. Okay. So, after we read the bomb, it does explode. But. Trying to find something. Oh, sound effects. Let me zoom in. I need to see sound effects. There we go. Dead.
Side effects is dead.
Oh, it has a skull I can put for a suit being dead. Doesn't blow up.
Doesn't blow up, but it died.
Yeah, you pretty much did enough damage to kill the pilot. Oh, wait, yeah. Pilot survival rate.
Well, not good for him.
Well, that fucker's survived. He didn't roll low enough to die. All right, you did move and attack. You have my nose. Oh god. You have another action. What do you do?
Have one more action. Can I attack again, or are my attack
Yep.
actions done?
Nope. Your three actions can be moving, attacking, save for evading.
I will probably. So you see the GM that's close to the Jin?
Yeah.
Are they within like? Can I shoot like 3 missiles at one and 3 missiles at the other?
All right. You going to pretty much do a strafing fire.
Yeah, yeah.
I would like to do that. It was going to reduce your accuracy by 2. How's that sound?
Okay.
You still have the advantage, so they don't get much in that. Think. All right, let's do your roll. Oh, it was a 10. 13. 13 minus 2, that would be 11. All right.
I think so.
The GM is going to take light damage. Oh, they're going to both take light damage. Okay, pretty much the GM is going to take 2 missile hits. The GM's going to take 1. He managed to dodge you with a surprise attack. He still beat you with. Warning! Oh, fuck! And they're pretty much going to take their shields up to take all that out. Because both of these have shields. So, yep, that is your attack. Not bad for your attack. Guy wants it out of the way. But
Yeah.
the straddle explosion. That's more funny. Ah, how? They're cheapos.
That's hilarious.
Okay. Let's see now. I'll have the captain go. Do a flyby over here. Yeah, screw it. She's going to aim at that. So that captain has one more addition over you. No, no, no. Doink. Whoa. 19. Ooh, not bad. And I wanted to make a die. All right. 3 location hits. You only get the burst of 3 off. God damn. 2 10s and a 3. And 2 of them are special hits. The 3 is a torso hit, too. Oof. All right. Captain got special hit. What is the special hit for the captain's area? 8 and 5. What's 8 and 5? Uh, She ripped off the shield for the one guy. The shield that's heavily damaged. Oh Lord. Alright. Cinematic location. 1D, what is it? Alright, cinematic location number 2. Alright, the pilot got a little knockback and has gotten some nice hurt. One. Screw it, he's going in for that fucker again. He's on the ground now. He's prone. Uh, he got knocked back. So where's prone? There it is. Like Cat's going to mollywop this guy. That's the wrong guy. So I'm gonna redo that roll. That was a good roll too. Shit. Got the same dodge roll regardless. All right, prone. Ooh, that's gonna suck. 3, 2, 4, -6. Oh, he's not gonna dodge. That's gonna hurt. 6 times 3. 18. 18 hits.
Jesus.
Well, the guns burst. So I roll 18 locations. Each location is a 6. Well, it's 3. It just adds up over time. Oh, Lord. How many zeros? 3? Oh, the head blew off of the gem on the strike dagger. But I'm rolling 3 10s because they're special locations. So if these get hit to the right area, that's just full guard.
The end of them there.
America, fuck you.
Here to save the motherfucking day.
All right, the booster's gone on the GM. Camera got this. There's no head. It destroys the head. Before it blows the head out, it destroys the camera. The head is literally Swiss cheese of that strike dagger. All right, and there's a cinematic location. So I gotta roll again. One. What is one? What is one? Hydraulics.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hold on. There's multiple hydraulics. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I only need one. Left arm is complete. Lost his hydraulics. Oh Lord, you poor man.
So with 2 missile barrages, I've done effectively too much, basically.
Oh man, how many are total? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 torsos. What was your arm in this strike again?
Say it again?
I'm looking at the arm. 2 hits, you're the armor. How many he has this do it torso? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 go through. Wow, that armor has only 4 health left. Backpack unit. How much is the booster backpack I put on that? Okay, does the backpack blow up?
I hope so.
Yes. That destroys the cockpit.
Please.
Does it blow up the suit? Yeah, it blew up the. All right, dead. Underneath is the mark for explosion. Fire. Fuck, that works. That is her. Two suits are down. Holy Christ in a hen basket. Leo's going to save his actions. Other Aries. Fuck it. Oh, fuck it. He's saying the one in front of him. Let me manage your stats. So that's 18. All right. So that's 3 dice. What is it? 396. Okay, 396. That's gonna be a torso because they don't have that. All right, two torsos. That's 6 damage. Three, no. One, no. And torso lightly damaged. Right arm, armor to the head. All right, he's going to shoot again. Next secondary volley. Nine. This guy. Ooh, yeah, 10. That's four. That's 12. Yep, that's 12. Rolls for hit. All right, any specialties? One. All right, what's the one specialty? What number is that? 4. That's 4. All right, I'm re-rolling because the dagger doesn't have a flight system. Alright, servo. My leg's fucked up. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Sorry.
No, I was making sure.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
you're good.
So head is severely damaged. 1, 2, 3, 4. Torso took a massive amount of damage. 3. How many shots can you get before that torso gets hit? 3. Oof. Takes 3 away. So that's 1. That's 2 damage. 3 damage. Oh, that's only 3 damage total to the cockpit. 1, 1. The camera's now fucked up. 6. That's leg. And then the leg is fucked up. 5. Arm. Arm took some damage. Armor still holds. 8. Let's say that for 9. 9's a pod. That guy took some bullets, but it's good. Alright. That's right, those be on the way. Oh god. That's him. That's him. Alright. Alright. So I'll make you roll between you and the captain. You have a 2. You tied.
That's wild.
Alright, you have a 7. She has. Oh yeah, brother, to die. Alright, captain has a 9. Mm. Just quick. Auto aim. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Toros. Alright, Toros is going to fire a volley at the GM that the other area is shot at. 19. Oh. Where did that hit? 3. Oh, that screwball's dead. Oh, Christ. That was 2 mortar cannons coming at it. Does it blow? Echo. Boom. Get one out. Oh, Christ. So, that guy's dead. That guy is burning. AK signified the student's total. Alright, we're going for it's next volley. You rolled a 10. Ooh, yay. Captain rolled a 7. Ooh, okay. I'm going to show you what's currently happening.
Okay.
You get to pick the brain fried, the Targos. That's the name of the gun tank wannabe. The target is target for a volley. Anyone you see where the skull is dead.
uh, probably go for the one GM that is between or like the strike dagger between the two that are standing or that are down.
Roger. Yeah, because gun tank cannons hurt like a mech cannon. Oof.
I'll believe that.
She has a 13. All right. Well, that thing lost his shield. It's on the arm got. Well, the arm didn't get damaged, but that he lost his shield. He felt like a thing for a dodge. I like it. All right, since target, I want to redo this. You 5, Captain. Not all right. There are so many fleshy targets. Let's go with D3. 1, 2, 3. Man, that GM is going to get fucked. The pilot needs to go back to gaming school.
That poor sucker of a pilot.
Uh, this is a prize attack round. Well, you see that GM dodge?
Say it one more time.
You see the GM dodge? The strike dagger that's left?
Yeah, it dodges.
The third volley, yeah. Like
Okay,
it just
I got another
rode to the
volley for you,
side.
buddy. Don't worry.
Alright.
You didn't escape shit. In the grim darkness of the future, there is only war.
Amen, brother. Alright, I'm gonna make you roll for your side since only one person beats you as the captain. So let's do one thing. Does your side beat the enemy? That's a 1. Oh lord. Hey, come on. Give me. Okay, the captain in the turret is gonna go first because her initiative's higher. What is she aim at? Okay. Charge and slash.
He's doing what now?
You see your commander in the Tauros charge at the GM knock off
The
that
G.
live,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to slash at it with a beam saber it has.
Okay.
So that, oh Lord. And the effing does. It's first class. I'm glad you live here. All right, where does it hit? Where does it hit? Okay, come on. Where did I put you? Yeah. Does it blow up? Does it blow up? It doesn't. All right, that GM is that strike tiger is dead. Oh Lord. Oh my nose. All right. Fuck it. You one enemy gen move towards the commander to slash at her. It rolls a 7. It rolls commander dodges and rolls. Surprisingly, no roll a critical fail. So fuck this. Anti up to and parry. Fuck you. The Taurus is not getting damaged. That is its attack. I did 3. All right. The damage one. What's it gonna do? 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, Jen, you heavily damaged last round. I'm going to open fire on your ass.
Fair. I bet it's pretty bad.
It has a 16.
Jesus.
Well, they're your stats, so I can pretty much roll the equal same amount. You don't have a
Yeah.
shield. All right. Oh, hi, yeah, oh. So, okay. You failed your dodge. Is there anything? All right. Is there anything you want to try to do to avoid damage? Because you're gonna get hit by ooh, possibly that's 4 times 3, 12 damage.
Say that again?
All right, I rolled your The enemy actually got a hit on you. You couldn't dodge it. Is there anything you want to try to do to avoid maneuver? And I really want to know. I'm hearing my voice to avoid getting hit. And if you don't, you're gonna get 12 damage total, but spread upon random locations.
Okay. Am I holding my missile launcher with my right, like the right arm of the suit?
Yep.
All right. I'll probably try to shift it so that I try to sacrifice the left arm to tank the majority of the attack, if that's possible.
All right. I'll say you do that, and you will lose one action.
Like try to dodge, like kind of like move it so that like if I do get hit, it's my left arm, but try to get out of the way if I knowing I can't. Obviously, in my mind, it's like, oh, I gotta dodge it.
You know what? Send him a beach. There you go. Oh, here it is. Your left arm is gone.
Hit again.
Your left arm is gone.
My left arm is gone. I don't know.
Yep. I think it is. If I did it. Look there. I did math in my head. Because your armor is 4. Takes 1 full burst. That'd be 3 going through. And then the 2. And then that'll be 4, 2, 5. Oh, almost gone. Your armor's very fucked up. You have 2 health left.
For the whole mobile suit.
No, for your each part has health.
Oh, each
Your
part has
left
health. Okay.
your left arm has 2 health left. The armor is pretty nearly fragged.
Okay.
All right, and this bastard. He's not moving. He's trying to open the ball again. Let's do another D3. All right, he's going to try to shoot into combat with the Taurus. This guy's an asshole.
Who's an asshole?
Dude, that was close to a fucking failure. Leo said, fuck your couch, I'm dodging. All right, his next volley. Because he's not moved to you. Her 10. Okay. You have a luck. It's a 10. Actually, yeah. Just look at a 1. And you dodge. All right, that was the enemy's turn. It is your team to go for combat. You lead the way. What do you do?
All right. So the person that just targeted me.
Yep, the guy you pretty much fucked house last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna like. I'm gonna try to like load him up with missiles, for like do like a 6 missile volley on him.
All right. Go ahead, this. Are you call shotting or just spray and pray?
Am I what?
Are you going to aim at a body part or just aim in the
Yeah,
direction
I'm
of
gonna
fire?
I'm gonna aim for center mass to try to cause an explosion, like his reactor explosion.
All right. Let's start with you. One down for call shotting. 16. This guy doesn't get much because he's fried from past fires. Oh, I'm not even rolling damage location because you said you call shot. That is enough to destroy center mass. How more fuck is that center mass? Oh, my nose. Okay. Um,
Okay.
he has a 50% chance of explosion. Hit the 50 mark.
Very
He
nice.
explodes.
He explodes.
Yes, he explodes.
Yes.
He is right near another mobile suit that has been down though. So, oh, oh fuck my nose. Reactors. I think reactors are just 12 straight around for all the mobile suits they did. Oh wait, I can't even say explodes. They're fucking C. Like there's a catastrophe explosion, but mostly it's a battery blowing up, not a nuke.
Yeah.
So there's no blast damage for the other suit.
Jesus.
You blow the battery.
Hell yeah.
In fact, because most of the explosions you've seen are like actually our booms from the battery pack mixed with the gas from the jets.
Uh-huh.
But okay, this is gonna be a fucking interesting thing. No, actually, 3 locations for the other. Yeah. Okay, minor
That's
damage.
just delightful.
It's mostly that's the down gem. It's mostly because of how it got blown up. But you notice because your suit's made a reactor, so it's universal sentry. You know that explodes. The explosion's not big.
The explosive is big or it is not big?
It is not big.
Okay,
It
so
seems
it's a
like
much smaller explosion.
yeah. It just sees you mostly what you see is like mass flame, but it'll destruct the force.
Gotcha.
Think battery just blew up.
Okay.
And when you say battery, they don't have much of a explosive force. They do have a high lot of fire burning, mostly because the battery doesn't have much in it besides acid and lithium, and then it's enough explosion. The violet's dead. You're very complicated. All right, that is your volley of attack. What do you
um, since I did that, uh, I'm probably going to uh, hop down behind. So, like, I'm on top of that one building, right?
Yep, yep.
All right. So I'll take a position behind the building, but try to like peek through the cracks to see if I can aim. Like, like it'll be a strafing attack. So, like, as I'm like retreating, I will launch like another missile volley at one of the standing strike daggers.
The strike daggers are all dead.
Oh, they're all dead. Oh, okay. Could you send me like an updated screenshot of who's dead and who's not?
Roger. So only one guy's alive, and that's hold on. Let me take another picture because and that's the guy fighting the captain turret.
Okay. I don't want to. If I target the Jin, can I try to like down it, like aim like a couple missiles at its legs, just so that the captain can finish it off?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I'll probably launch probably 2 missiles.
2 missiles. Okay. You roll a 3. It rolls. Legend is still good. Ah, it dodged.
Damn.
Oh, it knows. Are you going to try to go in melee against it, or just stay where you're at?
Do I have a beam saber?
Oh, I was trying to look up. I know you made a custom mod to your unit. I think you asked for a beam saber, didn't you?
I was pretty sure I did. I asked for a. I know I asked for the missile launcher,
Leo beam gun and a
the beam
Leo.
gun, yeah, and the
And a beam. They
yep,
lost a
and the
beam
beam
gun
saber,
before
yeah,
that.
yeah. Fuck it, I'll try to like pull out a beam saber and just try to like stab it through the cockpit.
All right, that's melee cold shot, and that goes down by 2. Let me look at your stats. Oh god. Straight 9. Right. Oh, critical roll. Nice.
Hell yeah.
And had a critical fail. Then we had a critical fail finally. You really want to hit the torso. And since beam sabers do half armor, and the armor's not going to hold back against that, it didn't take no damage either. So that's 12 damage. Torso is a 5 armor, so half is 3. That's 9. The main health is 8.
Okay.
It's dead. I will ask, how do you aim for the cockpit? Not cockpit. The chest. Do you lunge or slash?
Probably it'll probably be a slash as he's like trying to fly past it.
Drive by.
So it's kind of like almost like that like anime like I run past you and you yeah and then you fall dead kind of thing.
All right. I'm going to state it. You killed the pilot, but not the reactor.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to zoom up on this. All right. End result. You have fucked up these suits right here, and anything with a burn mark is blown up.
Very nice.
All right. What'd you do? Well, let's say this.
let's
Your
say this.
commander goes like,
Like,
"All right, looks like we're
all right,
clear."
looks like we're clear.
Yeah, I can do female voice, so now it's gonna hear me talk like a female tigress.
Or tiger.
But yeah,
Yeah.
everything is.
Everything is now dead.
Well, yeah. Well, everything's dead.
Everything's
Yeah,
dead.
she tells me this. Ransack the suit.
Ransack the suit.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see what kind of tech you got, bitch. Run your
All right.
pockets.
Okay. I'm gonna check, see the weapons blow up on the 3 suits that are blown up.
Blown up.
50 below, it's gone. Anything above is still there.
There.
My luck. Luck. Weapons are gone on the bottom.
The bottom.
Um, so one blown up
One
L
blown up.
dagger weapon system still online. The second blown up L
Second
dagger
blown
that was
L dagger.
thrown, its weapons are gone.
Gone.
They're fragged. The Jin also blown up.
Also blown up.
So you got one,
Yeah,
two,
one,
three,
two, three.
four suits that's salvageable for weapons.
Eligible for weapons.
Okay. We'll just try to recover what we can.
All right. Let me look up something. Me looking up
Looking
wiki
at
for these
which
suits
for these suits.
for standard equipment.
Standard equipment.
Uh, pretty much
Pretty much,
the Jin
then
that is yep, the Jin that did not
did the
blow, the 2 Jins that did not blow up,
blow up.
they literally have on
They
them
have
is
on them
a heavy sword,
heavy
aka
sword,
that broadsword looking weapon they own.
weapon they own.
Yeah.
The big assault
Big
heavy machine gun they have.
gun they have.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, that is pretty
That is
much it. These were generic equipment
generic
types.
equipment type.
So pretty much
So
a
pretty
heavy
much a heavy
sword
sword,
and the heavy assault
heavy
machine
assault.
gun. That's what let you
That's what you
2 of them each.
Okay. Um, can my Ares use the gun?
Okay.
Okay.
Considering this is the
This
first
is
time
the first
actually first time you
time
actually
you
were in a fight and we can actually recover something.
or
You
something.
actually realize,
Did actually realize.
yeah,
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Then I'd probably
that
take the
because
gun for my.
alright, you take the gun.
Uh,
Input to heavy blade. Why? Fuck, that's weird. Okay. And that'll be too heavy machine guns. Do, 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 do. And we have
and we have
one strike dagger.
tiger.
So, strike dagger. What is a strike dagger's basic equipment? Oh, my nose.
I think it should just be a beam rifle and then a shield and then maybe like the.
Well, strike dagger
Well, tiger.
strikes.
Oh, that's true.
So they have a
Have a
Vulcan,
Vulcan.
a multi-barrel CISWF.
ISWF.
Yes. One?
I think it's the little. No, those are the little daggers. Those are Schraders.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
Vulcan
that's a
skull.
Vulcan.
the thing on its forehead still a Vulcan. Beam saber.
Oh no. Probably take its beam saber.
Ooh, beam rifle. The first small size. Yeah, so it's a master nuclear version of beam rifle. So it's pretty much a little better than a DM.
Okay.
And it's shield. Oh, the shield got. Wow, it's the shield survived for you.
I'll take the shield.
I said I wish.
I wish it would have. Yeah, I would have took
Well,
the shield.
no, because I read the shield's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anti beam coating,
Oh, that's nice.
but it's blown up. It has.
Ah.
So yeah, the thing has beam sabers. The one on his backpack. I think we were thinking about the one with the daggers. It's the L Strike, the upgraded version.
Oh yeah, you right.
Mm. So after you guys ransack the mobile suits for their gear, oh, my nose. Oh, I will say one thing.
Hmm.
Because it looks like the beams. I'm gonna read them real quick. Yes, everyone, the nerds are reading stuff. Oh
There's
Lord.
what.
Okay. Do you equip the gun, the beam gun?
Do I equip the strikes beam gun or the strike daggers? No.
You don't take the beam gun?
No.
Okay. So you take the other guy with the strike. You get some. I'll say this. You get about 4 mags for the goddamn heavy machine gun you took.
Okay.
Actually, 8 mags. There's one right here. No, 4. Yeah.
Eight 8 mags for the heavy machine gun. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, there's another one, another suit, but I don't think that. Fuck it. You see the Leo come out of the corner, so there's one armed. He looks at that. Goes, all right. His thing as commander goes like, I think that's a beam gun. Captain goes, yoink. Goes like, all right, how many rounds does this sucker have connected to her suit? And she goes, the fuck? Um, I don't have an ammo count. Do you return when the captain says she doesn't have ammo count from the beam rifle she does equip?
What do you mean you don't have an ammo count?
I don't have an ammo count. It's putting an error message.
Oh.
Huh. Looks at it. Points at rock. Fires. Hmm. So I'll say this. You know the beam weapon type because it looks similar to a Federation type mobile suit because of the other kingdom. You guys think it
Yeah.
has 12 shots? She goes like, okay. Um, I have 11 shots right now. It still works. I don't have ammo count.
Oh, that's strange.
All right, man. Let's hurry up, pile these suits together, and incinerate them. Because I don't think we can drag one whole suit with us.
That sounds like a good plan.
But she does one thing. She ramshackles a lot of the shields. Goes like, no, I'm taking these. They're scrap, but they might be useful. Looks at your left arm. Pretty much, you see the target come by and literally uses to haul the shield.
Uh-huh.
All right, and you guys start marching towards your path. Do you remember the path you picked?
I don't off the top of my head. It's been a while. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll look at it again. Come on. No. Yay, glitching. So we'll double check this later, but I'll double check. If not, I'll contact you during the middle of the week to decide which thing, because I remember there was a forest, a desert, and a mountain that you get to pick from. You guys have to walk through enemy territory.
Okay. So we're going through enemy territory.
Well, you have to get back to your base. You're kind of middle of the sea
Yeah.
territory. You now have to go to get to your one of your bases.
That makes sense.
And that is it for your session. It took forever because I had to look up stuff for the combat. Sorry about that, man.
All good.
Yeah. Well, see you all next time.